Hello, today I want to show you how to make this felted crochet Aztec bag. And first you have to crochet just regular double crochets. You chain 61 and then go 29 rounds. And then once you completed that, you turn it inside out and take the bottom corners, there's one, and you go about 4 rows. So you turn it so that you can make the bottom be a little bit more wide and also so that it actually can stand. So you go 4 rows on each side, and that's about 4 inches altogether across. And you take a needle and some of the yarn. I used Patterns wool, 100% wool, because you want to felt the whole thing, so it has to be 100% wool. And then just attach it lightly, because since we're gonna felt it anyway, it's all gonna be one in the end. You're not gonna see it, but I need something to felt with, so you really have to get those corners going. So you do that on both sides, and then once you did that side and also on the other, I just went straight across there. And just make sure that it's really even, Steven on both sides. It's the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the same on this side. And then once you get all that done, you turn it back to the right side. Once I get there. Yes, I turn it on and you see there's like this little mouth there, goes like wop wop, and you still have to close that up. So come through with the needle and also just stitch that together. And then you just do the same thing on the other side, and that will be the base for your bag. And then all you have to do is put it into the washing machine and felt it. You just have to see, I think you need like hot water, but don't do it too much, just keep going slowly once you have it nicely felted. Now it's time to just lay out your design. And I already did some, you see how nice and felted this is. And I used some chalk to really get the pattern down, but by now it says like worn off, so I'm just going with what I did on the other side. And to see some embroidery stitch you just kind of lay it out with some black yarn. I'll leave a little area that I'm going to fill in later. So just like a little there. And I really just did the long lines first, and then later I'm gonna secure them so that it almost looks like it's actually crocheted into the whole thing. And it's amazing how nice it looked after I was done. You can see like the diamond part in the center already did all looped around, and I'm just gonna do the same thing with the zigzag all around. See, it might have been a little too, that's a good thing about, you can just really lay it out, go a little higher, and then come down again. And I'm not going all the way through so that I won't have any stitches on the back. Since the felt is really, you know, nice and thick, you can just kind of like loop around. And this way you have nothing on the inside. So I finally made it around, and now you can see how I'm going just a little bit to the right side of it. And then, see, I'm gonna like loop it around and go in right next to it as well. And just sort of diagonally do the same thing a little bit up. Just like, you know, 1/4 of an inch apart. And then go in again and come up on top. Right, like really in that corner. And that really attaches them. There's nothing on the inside, as you can see. And then, see, I had that little hole there from doing the pattern, so I just go in there and then do it again, a little bit to the side, and loop it around. It's almost like a stake, you know, holding it down. And come again there, and then since there's a little area there that I didn't do before, I can just go in there and come up a little bit next to it to loop it down. And that's really it, to go all the way around with your whole pattern there. Once you did that, then you can see I already started with the felt and the needle felting. It's so much fun. So you have this little foam, and that's the needle, has all tons of little needles inside, so you just place the foam under the area that you want to felt. You use a little bit of the color, and then you just go and stab it many times. Careful not to get to your fingers. I did that a few times, it really hurts. But then just like, you know, lay it out and get it to the edge, and you can just like push a little over so that you still have the outline, like you see with the purple there, how I really have the outline, and just go and you just, you know, stab it until it's really firmly in with the other wall. That's really all to it. It's lots of fun. It's almost like painting with wool. I like cotton candy. And once everything is complete, all we have to do is add these nice leather handles. So you just take 6 pieces of leather. They were only like a 3mm, and I braided them. They were about 30 inches long each, so you make 2 braids. Then you decide where you want the handles to be. I decided it would be best, you know, in the middle there of those 3 lines where the red one is, and then just take your crochet hook and get all 3 pieces through from the back side. You have to little wiggle them, but normally it should be fine getting them through. Then just tie a knot. And it's complete.